Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Great to hear Skylar Cole singing the national anthem before today's contest. Good afternoon and welcome to a midday edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hope you're enjoying the weekend so far. Hi everyone, alongside Grant Hill and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll hear from Allie LaForce in just a moment. Allie, take it away.
Thanks, Brian. Well, Klay Thompson asked what he thinks about when he's shooting. He said, quote, nothing. You want to have a clear mind, a free consciousness, and just let it fly. When you go with the flow, you're in rhythm, and you're not really thinking about it, that's when it feels the best. Brian?
It's a thing of beauty, Allie. Thank you. And a look at the starters for the Spurs. Johnson and Pirtle, the big men. Then there's Devin Vassell. Then there's Doug McDermott. And it's Jones in at the point. And for Golden State, all three shooters are out there. The splash triplets, Curry, Klay, and Poole. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Draymond Green. Well, the pace figures to be fast tonight. Two teams that thrive when the tempo is at its quickest.
You're going to love this one. Up and down. Neither squad likes to use too much of the shot clock. They'll be looking to get out in transition every time they get a chance.
Now Jones. Pass to Vassell. And here's Johnson. Down low. And Pirtle gets it to go on the assist by Johnson.
Pirtle is just a brick wall. Then you have to try and roll with him to the basket. Good luck.
Inside, here's Thompson. Rebound San Antonio. Now here's McDermott. Johnson finds McDermott. Here's Jones. Outside Johnson. Shot clock at 6. He buries it from 3.
You got to play up on Johnson. This is why. Look at that jump.
Curry passes to Green. Thompson outside. To the middle. Here's Wiggins. Johnson with the defensive effort.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Here's Jones. Another shot. And the bucket by Pirtle. Pirtle's got his second basket of the night.
You can count on Pirtle to play with energy. And this time it pays off with the second chance points.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Now here's Curry. Pass to Green. Thompson outside. To end the run. Pirtle grabs a miss.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
You know, the first player ever drafted out of Austria, Jakob Poeltl, is blazing his own path, inspiring a new wave of basketball players.
Here's Curry, following the bucket by the Spurs. On the attack, Green. Oh, rejected by Poeltl.
Gotta love the shot blocking ability of Poeltl. Wonderful timing right there.
Johnson passes to Jones. Poeltl with a screen on Curry. On the take, Jones finds Poeltl. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Poeltl's got 6 points. You know, Poeltl's country of Austria, they've never qualified for the games or world championships, Smitty.
You're right, B.A. And I know he really carries the flag for Austrian hoops. But the game is growing there because of Jakob Poeltl. Look at what Dirk did for their neighbors in Germany.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Poole shot is off. On offense, here is San Antonio. 11 unanswered points for him. And Smitty, Greg Popovich, you'd play for him. His 27th season as coach of the Spurs. How many more you think he has in him?
Well, B.A., he's accomplished everything one could hope to in his career. I mean, he has 5 titles, B.A., most wins in NBA coaching history. Now he's just coaching for the love.
Here's Wiggins. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
So polished from this painted area. Love watching Wiggins do his thing close to the basket.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Poeltl with a screen on Wiggins. Johnson passes to Poeltl. Over Green. The shot by Poeltl no good. Golden State has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Outside Curry. From 8 feet. And that comes off the assist by Green.
Showing patience, taking time to read the defense. Draymond finds the open man.
Jones finds Johnson. Poeltl with a screen on Wiggins. McDermott outside. Poeltl against Green. Just 5 on the clock. The floater. Poeltl. It's good on the putback.
Poeltl is terrific at positioning himself for these putback jams. He's a load down there.
Jones against Curry. Thompson outside. Now here's Green. The D's right on him. Outside Curry. Green, a screen. Takes a 3. Curry, no good.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
It's Johnson with a drive. Over Wiggins. The shot by Johnson, no good. The Warriors trailing. Curry with it. Shoots from 12. They get the rebound. And that one's good. Green.
You see that activity level by Draymond Green doing what he does out there, and it's fun to watch.
Jones against Curry. Outside Johnson. Outside Jones. Picked by Pirtle. Jones, the pass to Pirtle. Over Green. That one no good. And Golden State will come the other way. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. The three from Curry. And it's hammered home by Green.
And a terrific sequence by Green, constantly looking to dunk the ball.
The Spurs have got half their attempts to go, 6 of 12. Now Johnson, he's got 5. From deep. And so it's Jakob Poeltl making highlights for San Antonio. Between the scoring and rebounding, an excellent period. We'll be right back.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors unit.
If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Right now is their passing game, and it's been on point, doing a great job of moving it around and getting the ball to their shooters.
And the other thing you notice is how determined they've been to get into the paint and get buckets around the rim.
Here's DiVincenzo. They've got Klay Thompson. Wiseman is out there with Kevon Looney. Then it's Dante DiVincenzo, and it's Kuminga in at the 3. That's the group for Golden State as we kick off the second quarter. And it's going to be a 3-second call. San Antonio leading. Here's Primo. Collins outside. Pass to Sohan. Here's Bates Diop. 6 on the shot clock. Thompson against Richardson. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. And the Warriors shooting just 31% in today's game. Not great. Outside, DiVincenzo. Thompson fires from way outside. And Primo pulls it down. San Antonio shooting the ball at 43% from the field. Pass to Sohan. Now Collins. You know, Grant, sometimes with certain flagrant fouls, you'll hear people say it was a dirty play, but not a dirty player. But when does it become both?
Well, we all understand, B.A., dirty plays aren't good for the game, but sometimes a flagrant foul will happen. A lot of times, though, you have to factor in a pattern of behavior. I really believe players who have a history of being called for a lot of flagrant fouls plays a big role in how it's perceived.
Thompson's shot is off. And San Antonio has possession. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Collins with a screen on DiVincenzo. Here's Primo. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on Jonathan Kuminga.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Taking 2 shots.
And he drops the first. Just perfect from the line this time. Golden State has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Outside, DiVincenzo. To the inside. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Jang, he's checked in for Collins.
Into the lineup for the Spurs, Gorgie Jang.
Well, the Spurs shooting only 40% from the floor in this game. Here's Primo. DiVincenzo covering. Richardson for 3. The Warriors pull it in. Kuminga, the pass to DiVincenzo. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Warriors, Dante DiVincenzo. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That free throw no good from DiVincenzo. Both free throws good from DiVincenzo. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Pass to Sohan. Here's Primo. DiVincenzo covering. Here's Jang from inside. And he can't bank that one in.
Very surprising. He gets the ball where he wants it in a decent matchup.
Thompson, no good.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Here's Primo. To the paint. Here's Sohan. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
We haven't seen many buckets like that one. These teams have struggled to dial in their shooting.
You have to give credit to the defenses. Protecting the rim, closing out hard. This one's been a grind.
Now here's Thompson. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
First foul, Sohan. First personal foul, second team foul. At the line for the Dubs, Kevon Looney. At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good, and the new group getting ready for the Warriors. Green's checked in for Wiseman. Andrew Wiggins comes in for Kuminga. Poole, he's checked in for Thompson, and it's Curry in for DiVincenzo. And so he makes both from the line. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Poole against Vassell. Pass to Jang. Here's the 3. Looney grabs a miss. The Warriors have gone 0 for 4 in the second quarter. Here's Curry. He hits that one. 2 for 5 now.
And the paint step is so effective. Those high percentage looks, they look easy.
Vassell against Poole. Pass to Jang. There's a screen by Jang. Down low. Over Green. Jang gets the bucket. And the Spurs lead by 5.
attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
And when you think of the time Johnson spent with the U.S. team, I mean, the coaches and players he was around, absolutely huge for this young player and his development.
Now here's Wiggins. Just 5 to shoot. Uses the glass on the layup.
Never afraid of a little physical play, Wiggins embraces the challenge of scoring on a tough defense.
Johnson was part of that U.S. team that played in 2021. Yeah, what a great experience, Graham.
Oh, B.A., I mean, I can speak in great detail how much you can gain playing for the U.S. team. Johnson continued to grow as a player after that summer and was a great addition to that team as well.
The shot by Johnson, no good. The Warriors have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second.
San Antonio foul.
The Spurs making a switch here. Pirtle's checked in.
Third team foul. Into the lineup for the Spurs, Jakob Pirtle.
There's 49 seconds left in the second period. Looney, a screen on McDermott. Wiggins passes to Looney. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. And it's now only a 1-point San Antonio lead. Curry against Jones. Here's Vassell. Offensive rebound. Goes back up. Pass to McDermott. There's the 3. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Showing off his accuracy. Vassell putting up a smooth shot from the arc.
Outside Curry. From deep 3-point range. The shot misses. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. It's the Spurs up 4. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. It's been quite a game for Jakob Pirtle.
And he was a beast on the offensive glass in that first half. How can they slow him down?
Basketball 101. You've got to put a body on him. Unfortunately, that's a fundamental that's gone by the wayside.
The Warriors trailing. On the court for San Antonio, McDermott and Johnson are the forwards. Then there's Jakob Pirtle, then there's Devin Vassell, and it's Jones in at the point guard position. And that one's good. Green.
How do you defend him on pick and rolls? He can knock down the jump shot, and if you take that away, He is comfortable passing the basketball to the open guy.
Now here's Jones. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. The Warriors shooting only 36% so far in this game. This for the tie! And Wiggins lays it up and in. And that ties it up.
You can really see their confidence growing as this game has gone on. They have reason to believe now.
Yeah, the reason is they tied it up, but it took a lot of focus and a lot of energy. We'll see if they can sustain this effort.
San Antonio with the ball after the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago. McDermott can't get it to go. Wiggins against Pirtle. Pass to Poole. Back to Wiggins. Thompson fires from way outside. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
I mean, a testament to the deep range from well beyond the arc. Thompson never flinches that far out.
And here's Jones. Outside Johnson to stop the run. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Pirtle's got 10 points in the game.
Big time effort on the glass.
And when you have a touch that soft, those tip-ins are easier to make. Now here's Poole. Outside Curry. The three is up. Pirtle grabs a miss. Pirtle's got 7 rebounds in the game. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. The shot from the low post is good. Pirtle's got 4 points this quarter.
They can't stop Jakob Pirtle pouring it in tonight.
And as solid as Pirtle is during the game, his free throws grab can be an issue.
BA, it really limits his minutes during close games late. You know, he's right around 50% for his career. He has decent form, so there is some hope for improvement.
Now here's Vassell. Lets the three fly. They get it back. Pirtle with the bucket. And it's a 3-point Spurs lead.
Just what you expect from Pirtle inside, using his size to get to a close-range shot.
Curry passes to Wiggins. Now here's Thompson. Wiggins with it. He has 6. The 3-ball. The rebound by the Spurs. Pirtle's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Vassell against Poole. McDermott, the pass to Jones.
The officials were right on top of that one.
First personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for San Antonio, Trey Jones. At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. And some changes here for the Warriors. Wiseman, he's checked in for Draymond Green. Kuminga comes in for Andrew Wiggins. And it's DiVincenzo in for Poole. Jones hits them both. The Warriors have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Pass to Thompson. The teardrop. It's not going to go for him. San Antonio's got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Now Pirtle, guarded by Wiseman. Pirtle against Wiseman. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That's on James Wiseman.
What you love about Jakob Pirtle is his size. A 7-footer who plays hard on both ends of the floor. Shooting 2.
He misses the free throw. Looney's checked in for the Warriors. Primo, he's checked in for San Antonio. the second free throw is good. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Curry passes to Wiseman. Over Pirtle. That one a little long. On offense, here is San Antonio. They're rolling here. 9 unanswered.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Pirtle with a screen on DiVincenzo with the step back. Shot clock at 3. Here's Richardson. Here's Pirtle. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Pirtle's got 9 points now in the second half. Golden State has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Golden State calls timeout.
It's time to talk this over and try to put a stop to this run.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
Let's hear it again one more time for the BS record.
He's checked in for San Antonio. And there's 1:38 left in the third. Here's Curry. No good. Had a chance to end the run there. For San Antonio, they've gone 4 of 8 in the third. Pass to Sohan. Here's Primo. He's covered by Curry. To the wing on the left. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Bates Diop. Richardson for 3. The shot no good. The Warriors trailing. Outside Curry. Looney, a screen on Richardson. Pass to DiVincenzo. Outside Curry. Fires the 3. Rebounded by the Spurs.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
Now here's Richardson. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
Give Josh credit, taking the challenge offensively, discipline, and that's a beautiful pass.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Here's Wiseman. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
First team foul. At the line for Warriors, James Wiseman taking 2 shots.
And he makes a first. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Looney. And San Antonio with a change here too. Jones is checked in. Both shots good from the stripe. Here's Richardson. Banked it in off the glass. And the Spurs lead by 10.
For a guard, Josh Richardson has all type of length. He is consistently getting to the lane, and he can score.
The three from Curry. He got it off in time, and no good. Trying to get that one to fall. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Spurs out in front, leading by 10. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. It'll be the 4th quarter of basketball coming up next. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th quarter. And the Spurs with possession here. 10-point lead. We've got Dante DiVincenzo. And Drew Wiggins is out there with Jonathan Kuminga. Then there's Draymond Green. And it's Thompson in at the shooting guard. That's the Warriors 5. Here's Jang. 6 to shoot. Pass to Johnson. Spurs need to get one up here. Jones from outside. Second shot opportunity. Jang gets the bucket.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Reason why, lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Green up top. DiVincenzo finds Kuminga. Pass to Wiggins. Let's go with a 3. And McDermott pulls it down.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Here's Jang. Now McDermott. The shot off that time. Excellent D there from Kuminga. Pass to DiVincenzo. Johnson against Wiggins. There's a screen by Kuminga. Lets it go from 11. And the shot's good by Wiggins.
With a bit of an old school feel to his game, Wiggins refuses to shy away from the mid-range.
Here's Jang. Green covering. To the middle. Thompson with a steal. Right side, DiVincenzo. We're about 2 minutes into the 4th here. Back to Thompson from behind the arc. That shot is off. And the Spurs going the other way now. Vassell passes to Jones. Driving to the basket. Pass to Jang. And here's Vassell. There's a screen by Jang. Inside. Johnson with it. There's the triple. Thompson pulls it in.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
To the inside. Green, the pass to DiVincenzo. It's Wiggins on the wing. Pass to DiVincenzo. Green with a screen on Vassell. For 3, DiVincenzo. No luck on that one. The Spurs have gone 1 of 4 since the 4th quarter began. To the middle. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Great pass from Devin. He's all about doing what's best for the team.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Down low. Here's Thompson. San Antonio with a rebound. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Pass to Jang. Now Johnson. On the wing, Jones. Hounded by Wiggins. Jones misses. Golden State has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Now here's Wiggins. Launches a three. And his fifth basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
Yeah, from the perimeter, Wiggins can be very, very efficient. You just can't allow him to find those looks.
And the Spurs call time here.
Fans, give it up for your Warriors U15. Fans, give it up for your Warriors U15.
Poole, he's checked in for the Warriors. Stephen Curry comes in for DiVincenzo. Pirtle's checked in for San Antonio. Bates Diop comes in for Johnson. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Over the last break, I got a chance to hear what Greg Popovich was telling his team. He told them, quote, play as if it's 0-0. We want that type of energy and focus. We might be winning, but this game is not over yet. It's a clear message, guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Pass to Jones. On the wing, McDermott.
2 minutes remaining.
And he gets it to go. McDermott's got his first 2 points of the night.
Let's not forget, at 6'8", Doug McDermott has the ability to be a scoring threat inside the paint.
Green with a screen on Jones. Curry, no good.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
Here's Vassell. He's off on that one. And Golden State will come the other way. Wiggins passes to Curry. Green with a screen on Jones. Here's Curry. Yep, that one's good.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Outside Jones. McDermott the screen. Jones with the ball. Now Thompson defending. Jones misses. The Warriors have gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. The three is up. Curry's shot is off.
Trying to shoot himself out of his slump, and it's not going well.
Here's Jones. Pirtle finds McDermott. On the wing, Vassell. Pass to Bates Diop. 4 on the clock. From deep. McDermott can't get it to go. Here's Golden State. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. That's good from Curry on the assist by Wiggins.
You talk about pressure situation. Stephen Curry lives for these moments.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
Stephen Curry. Third personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for San Antonio. Trey Jones. At the line for 2.
Shoot 2.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point ball game. And you never want to say never, but in this case,
yeah, at this point, I don't even know if divine intervention could turn this around.
Thompson, no good. And here's Jones. So it's San Antonio with the W. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Steve Smith, this is Brian Anderson with our 2K Sports crew signing off. Now our New Balance player of the game, Jakob Poeltl.